What's up, guys? We left Cheyenne, Wyoming at dark 30 this morning. We got up at about 3:30 because of there was a ghost thing in the hotel that we stayed at, so we had to get out of there. We've been driving. We left Cheyenne at about 5 o'clock this morning, and now we're somewhere in Nebraska. And we found out that, as you can see by the bug splats on the window, there's a lot of bugs flying around here. Which, you know, there's a lot of cornfields to attract a lot of bugs. We've seen corn and corn and corn and corn and corn and corn and corn. And Nebraska is really flat too, so it's flat with corn. It's a beautiful state. Doesn't look like fall has quite gotten here yet. A little bit, maybe the trees are starting to change color, but not quite like Idaho. Anyway, we're gonna drive straight on through, all the way through Nebraska to Iowa, and stay in Des Moines. Des Moines. We'll be staying in Des Moines tonight, I think. So, it's really pretty here. We'll let the video run for a little bit so you guys can see what's up. You want to talk about the ghost? Talk about the ghost, baby.
But it's a very, I don't know how to explain. The feeling is so surreal that I never thought it's real. The haunted kind of movie or something that I don't even want to watch that kind of shows because I'm always afraid. And of course, I didn't sleep the whole night. I try not to be afraid or something, but I cannot help myself. I become crazy.
Just a little crazy.
Wherever my husband go, I follow him.
In the bathroom.
Even in the
downstairs.
bathroom. Even in the bathroom, I don't want him to close the door. And I take a shower last night. How many times I try not to make noise because he's sleeping and I know he will drive the next day. He needs his rest. Oh my God, I try to close the door of the bathroom, but how many times I check him when I close the bathroom, I open to check if he's there because he is teasing me also. He's trying to hide sometimes. I hate it. He think it's not, I'm just joking, but it's really not a good feelings. But we survived it, so I survived with it. But really, the night I did not sleep. I did not sleep because I'm just like watching my husband. If he move, I also like having panic attack. I was thinking like he will go down for a smoke at midnight and I need to go with him. Oh my God, I feel like I don't want to look at the lobby or the hallway when we walk because I saw a frame there with a baby clothes. Did you see that?
Yeah.
And I know one of the ghosts said it's a baby or it's a boy or I don't know. I cannot.
So one of the ghosts was a little boy that fell down a stairwell and died. And apparently you can hear him laughing sometimes in the hotel, and apparently that might be the case. And then the other ghosts are, there was a woman who caught her husband with a prostitute and shot them both, and then went back to her bridal suite and killed herself.
Yeah.
And the person at the desk said that sometimes you can hear the women laughing in the hallway. And so my wife says she heard women laughing in the hallway last night. But I slept 7 straight hours. Did not wake up once.
Yeah.
I was dead to the world. But no, I slept great, and I woke up and I'm like, what happened? And she's like, can we leave? Can we check out now?
Yeah.
So I figured, yeah, we could probably go.
It's around midnight and everything is so quiet. And I know that because when she told us the story, when we arrived back in the room, I closed all the windows and I look at outside our windows and there's nothing on there. So from where is that laughing or whatever? I don't know. And I think there's no a lot of guests in our side of the room. And the worst thing is our room is like next to that room. The room number actually this is the weird thing, because I read in the reviews last night there is even recommended that room, because some people
The bridal suite.
yeah, the bridal.
Yeah, they recommend staying in room 444. That's the bridal suite where the lady shot herself.
And that room is very popular because somebody make a comments there that he take his whole family there and stay there because they call that Rosie's room, because the name of the girl is Rosie. So he really recommend that room. He said it's a good, it's a good, I don't know. I think they are just very, how the people, if you are, if you like, because I read something there that some paranormals came there, and some people that do, like, I don't know, study about ghosts or something, they really went to that hotel and do their study. I read that in reviews and all. So if you are a person that want to experience, like, I think this kind of things, I think that hotel is really good for you, but not for me, because everything like door opening or something, I was frightened.
It certainly had all of the atmosphere of a ghostly place.
Yeah.
The room was dimly lit, and the floorboards creaked in the hallways.
Everything.
That hotel. Oh, look, Archway Monument. So, sorry, squirrel moment. So that hotel was built in 1911, and it's sorted past, I guess, kind of shows. But yeah, the floorboards creak, and it's a kind of a spooky old place.
Yeah. When we enter,
it fits the narrative for sure. Wow,
Yeah.
that's neat. Big archway.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Wow. Yeah.
Actually, yesterday when we are checking hotels, I feel I like that place because I feel like exciting because it's historical hotel, So I like to do that kind of things. Like I can learn something new and all this kind of thing. But when we enter, remember when we enter, we are just like, as soon as I press the elevator and we enter, like when the elevator open, I feel like, oh my gosh, and then we always say surprise, surprise. We always do this, and while we are walking in the hallway, we always say surprise, surprise. We don't know that things, but the feeling of different is there already. But I feel like excited because it was like, wow, the feeling of historical and old kind of hotel is there. And even when we enter the room, we feel the same way. We still say surprise, surprise, like that. And then we go for dinner, and when we come back, that's where the girl we met, right? The receptionist. That's where she started to tell us the story about the ghost. Oh my gosh, I cannot even believe that. And of course, I checked the history of the hotel, and they really put in there. And then I checked the reviews. Some people also experience. So, oh my gosh, that's really like, I cannot even believe it.
I just figured it was a cowboy gunfighter hotel from the past, being that it's Cheyenne, Wyoming. But guess we got a little more than we bargained for. Well, not me. It didn't affect me at all. I just went right to sleep after dinner and woke up to a frantic wife. So there you go. Anyway, we're we're gonna travel on, and we'll catch up to you guys in a little bit.